My father was a police officer, and he retired after 23 years, and he was also a Vietnam veteran. I remember above the fireplace, he would always have this drawing, and the drawing was of 3 soldiers that were walking side by side. And underneath the drawing, there were 7 words that were very meaningful to me. It said, "Honor the dead by helping the living." Much like the Petzold Foundation was established to honor David Petzold, the Petzold Foundation is very inspirational. It's a wonderful thing that they've done. This is now the 10th year of the gala, and the fact that it recognizes people that go beyond the badge, it's very great to be a small part of that group.
Dave went above and beyond no matter what he did.
He made himself visible in the community. He wanted people to know that they could come to him for anything.
It's always been a pleasure to serve with Jerry.
He's the longest running volunteer with Upper Saucon Township.
It's an honor to actually know him.
Joe, I think, goes beyond the badge in many ways.
He's not going to accept less than what he feels is his best.
And he'll just do whatever needs to be done.
Pat Mullen is someone who has gone out of their way to make life better for other people.
She is a warrior.
She's just so humble.
Pete enjoys helping people. That comes across every time you talk to him.
He's very involved with work. He never stops working.
Alex comes to work ready to make a difference.
His general goal was to leave people better than he found them.
I don't think he goes beyond the badge. I believe he lives there.
Scott Grimm's meticulous in his work.
He never wants to lower the standard of anything that he does with his job.
In Emily's case, beyond the badge is commitment.
She has truly served our community and become a role model for others at the police department.
Jerry, upon meeting him, you just know, is one of those people that go beyond the badge.
Everyone says I did a lot for this, but Jillian was really the true hero. That was absolutely her story. It was all Jillian.
Looking at the past recipients, he exemplifies each one of these people. There's not a more perfect award for him because this is who he is. Everything about him is about helping someone out, somehow, some way. He does EMT, he teaches first aid, CPR, he's a firearms instructor, he does jiu-jitsu, which is important in our line of work. One thing about Travis is that he always does everything like 150%.
He does not give you less than 100%. If he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it.
He actually converted my garage into a dojo and made me spend thousands of dollars getting my garage insulated, drywalled, putting up a shed so I can store everything that was in the garage into the shed. He's the only one in the world I know who could convince me to do such a thing.
He talked me into running a half marathon.
Only Travis could do that.
From day one, Travis did an internship at our office. After the internship, he presents us with this manual that was about this thick. He basically wrote a whole manual on our department in the 3 months that he was there.
The Relay for Life was where I first saw Travis doing things that went above and beyond. He'd be out there with balloons, creating animal balloons for the kids.
People don't even know in my office how many times he comes to me and he'll notice something with somebody in our unit. Maybe someone has an illness or they're overworked. And they'll say, "Hey, Kristen, can I help them out? Can I do this?"
My kid was in the NICU for a month. Whatever I needed, he took care of it. You don't have to ask a lot of times. That's Travis.
First and foremost, he's a man of God. He really is. And he shows it by actions, not words. He just exemplifies what God is through his work.
He's all about sacrifice. He's always donating his time for charities and philanthropic opportunities.
He's not going to tell somebody no, and he will help you out.
He's nonstop. He just keeps going and going and going.
The morning call called him Mattress Man, had a big article on him, and we don't let him live that down.
Well, I'm trying to think how it started.
See, I don't know how, I'm trying to remember how it actually started.
I'm not entirely sure, but I had a female offender on probation. Not only did she have her own children, but she was also taking care of her siblings. Had no bedding for the kids. I went to the residence and there was no food, there were no pots and pans, so I put an email out asking for coworkers to go through their closets or their pantries to bring in dishes, and of course Travis took that ball and ran with it.
It became a big production, something huge.
The Holiday Inn Hotel in Allentown was being remodeled, so they were getting rid of all of the beds and all the hotel rooms.
And Travis being Travis is like, whoa, this is all good stuff that can go to somebody that needs it.
He utilized his resources. He always finds a way to succeed.
One of the key organizations that was involved on our end was Outreach Depot, and they provided the warehouse space where we could keep the materials until we can get them out to the people that needed them.
The amount of mattresses that he moved, I can't even guess them.
400 were brought over. That's out of the room, down the hall, in the elevator, down the elevator, in the lobby, out of the lobby, into the truck. It ain't easy.
He'd help a lot of families. He's an amazing person.
He would send me pictures of these pillows, these mattresses, him on top of mattresses.
I could not believe the amount of furniture this man has moved. I mean, all by himself.
A lot of times himself. He had help from a number of people, but sometimes I know people weren't around.
I can't even imagine the number of hours that he was there.
Then what he was doing, and people don't know he was doing, was he was using his own money and he was buying sheet sets to go with some of these mattresses for people.
That's Travis. That's his personality. That's him down to the core.
It would be very important for me to stress that this award was only made possible because of all the people that were involved in this effort. I really appreciate that I was selected for this. It's an honor. This award is for everybody that goes above and beyond. It's for everybody that does their part for their communities. I'm very grateful to the people that I work with. I'm very grateful to police departments throughout the entire Lehigh Valley and all the things that the Petzold Foundation does.